Hello, it's me. Look at me all early and stuff. Oh, pat my g- pat myself on the back. You know. What I'm saying? Let's see. Mm, 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 mm. I'm going to. Uh-oh. Yes, Matt Mitten said quick notice. I know that's right. Ooh. What's going on, Miss Santana? Look at you being all first and stuff. I appreciate your firstness. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like being first, right? Sometimes it's so funny. My camera does the weirdest thing sometimes. Like I look like Beetlejuice. Like I look like casket ready. Like my it's like all of a sudden my camera will do this thing where it'll give me like green shadows. It'll give me like greenish brown shadows on my face. So weird. I never know what causes it. It just be there sometimes. How y'all doing? Y'all see this handsome man on my screen? Y'all see this handsome man? Look at him. He talked himself right out of these years. You know what I'm saying? With this handsome face of his. Beetlejuice. Ooh. Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. Being young doesn't make me a easy mark. What she say? How that song go? Swimming with piranhas. Something about a shark. I don't know. Aziza, what's going on, baby? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Okay, one SG. Who, me? Oh, yes, honey. Yes, Matt. What we got? Jackie into his house. How y'all doing? Y'all see how early? Y'all see how I'm in here early? Y'all see how I didn't procrastinate? Y'all see how I almost did procrastinate? I was like, I got all my stuff set up, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get me something to eat first. And then I decided to make some elaborate thing. I caught myself. I was like, that's my ADHD, y'all. It's coming up with things. Just coming up with things, making the most things. Procrastination station. Procrastination station. I said, I caught myself when I did it, made myself a cup of noodle and sat my ass in this chair. And here I am with you. Ooh. Have you hit the like button? I'm just curious. You know what I'm saying? Just checking to see your speed on such things. Let's see. Open it. It made myself a cup. Let me do all my things super quick. Bam. So we can hop right in. Ooh. Let's see. So that's a goal. The use. Let's see. We'll do. Mm, 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 mm. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Two. All right. Got it. Barry, you ain't late. You mean late like you because you like to be like first. Is that what you mean? Because we just got here. You're new. You're early. According to Mama. You know what I'm saying? The way that I see it, you is early. Early enough to hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Mama, I've missed you. What do y'all think? Y'all let me know. Let's have a little bit of talk right now, real quick. Like, what should Mama be reacting to? Mama clearly don't know her audience. Like, look, Mama don't know her audience. I think that's the problem. I'm trying to figure it out, but I need to figure out something. I need to open up communication here. Okay. All right. Y'all are how I found Tiffy Whiffy. Okay. Somebody suggested it in a live stream. We opened it up. I made a reaction, turned that reaction into its own video, and hit. And bam. Good times. Good times. What do you guys, aside from Karens, I do Karens, and it's still, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't watching. It ain't translating. You know what I'm saying? It ain't translating. I need for y'all, what like not just specific videos, like just that type of thing, but like what's going on in the world that is something that you guys are paying attention to right now? Like what are the kids doing these days? You're having this type of talk. Thank you, DSB. Oh, Mama, appreciate that. When I tell you my September, my YouTube September, fucking atrocious. Worst in 3 years. I don't even know what I'm gonna do about it, to be honest with you. A little bit worried. It's gonna be a mess. But I can't do nothing about it. The month is over. So this is a great start. You know what I'm saying? It's a great start. That's a good start. Mama, appreciate it. Okay. Yes, you do. Christine Fields, thank you, baby. Mama, appreciate you. Let's see what DSB said. Get it together. No. I'm trying to read the room. That's why I was like, shit, let me get my ass on here and do what I know. Stick to what I know. Maybe my audience, because you guys are my audience. I need for y'all to, the Mackenzie I never did get back to, the video. I ended up finding it after that live stream, the clip, the part that I was looking for, where she was talking about Kim K, where she's talking about Kim Kardashian. Talking about Kim Kardashian gonna reach out to her. Hilarious. Ooh, maybe she'll reach out to you. Why would Kim K reach out to Mackenzie Shrilla in jail? All just based on because of how cute that Mackenzie Shrilla thinks she is. It's so funny. She's so basic. Mackenzie Shrilla is so motherfucking basic. I think her mom blew her head up so much, and I think it's literally just based on how skinny she is. I think it's one of those things where somebody be so skinny, and then people start being like, "Oh, you could be a model," and then bam, head. It's like when in reality she just has a tiny face and a super skinny body. That's the reality. But to her, she's like, I'm the prettiest person in here. It's like, if you ask her mother, she gonna say yes. Oh, thank you, DSB. Thank you, baby. You're always welcome. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Mama, appreciate it. Yes, you do. Everything is going to be fine. I hope so. I know that's right. We got the Most High on our side. That's got to be the case because I'm still breathing. Because the way it be, I'll be like, do I got to keep breathing? Are you sure I have to? Fuck. So I know there's definitely some Most High. That's how I know. Because I'm still here. That's how I know. Okay. Ooh, thank you, baby. Man, Dr. Phil won't let you play none of his stuff. He's a petty little bitch. I'm just saying, that's my opinion, and I can have that. You know what I'm saying? He petty. He big petty. And he weird. I don't like him no more. I don't like him anymore. These people are ruining their legacies all over the internet these days. Okay. Oh, what a lovely start. Oh, Mama's hopeful. Darrell, hey, how you feeling? Hey, Darrell, hey, Darrell, how you feeling? Are you feeling hopeful as well? No? Yes? Look how he's holding this paper ever so gently. He practicing on how he going, handle bubble, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, I remember. Mama's ADHD won't let her be. All right, I got the link to the membership up at the top of the chat. You know what I'm saying? Become a member, support the channel, keep Mama here and not there. And maybe by some magical chance, October will make me not even remember how terrible that fucking September was. September was a nightmare for my YouTube. It was terrible. It was just the fucking worst. I fell down a couple of pitfalls. You know this? It happened. We're not gonna dwell on that though. You know what I'm saying? But I got my membership up there. You know what I'm saying? If you feeling inclined, let me send me a message to my Sammy before I forget. Mr. Being productive. You know what I'm saying? Let me do it. I was about to distract myself. Almost distracted myself. I said I was gonna do it, and then just like that, I almost distracted the shit out of myself. Because that's how fast it happens. But actually, wait. Right before I do that, let me do this, because this was what I was supposed to be doing a second ago. You see how it happens? The rabbit hole. When I say I can't walk and chew gum at the same time, I mean what I say. When I say what I mean. Here we go. And got it. Okay. We did that part. All right. Now we're going to text my Sammy Sam. All right. You know what I'm saying? Checking off the boxes. Let's see. Sammy. There we go. All right. Mama is live. That's what I text her, y'all. I'll be like, Mama is live. Get my Sammy Sam. Bam. Look at me. Look at me go. Aren't we proud of me? Oh, DSB gifted 5 membies. Ooh, 5 memberships. Ooh, who got them? Kimberly Murray, EMC2. Okay, Blinging with Kimberly. Ooh. And Lessinator and Rhonda Freytag. Oh, I hope I did. I feel like I did all right with that last name. I feel like I did it. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, everybody say, thank you, DSB. Thank you. Y'all ain't not gonna sing like that, but you know now. And that's all that matters. Okay. All right. Let's pay attention to Darrell before he have a conniption. I don't know what that word means. I think it's Jewish, maybe. I think it's something to do with it. What's the language of Jewish people? It's that. I heard Adam Sandler say it, I think. A conniption. Maybe it was him. Was it him? No, it wasn't him. It was one of them old actors, the funny ones. All right, let's see what he got going on. Let's see. Let us find out. Darrell, tell us your story. We want to know. We care.
Place into evidence.
Mr. Brooks, I'm not going to debate this further.
I'm not trying to evidence. I have virtually nothing. Zero.
My bad.
Record to reflect that the individual known to this court as Darrell Brooks is present in person in custody. He is appearing today in street clothes. He has a dress shirt and a tie on. He's also wearing a mask.
And I don't consent to being called that name.
Of course
for the record.
Of course you don't, Darrell.
This paperwork I accept for value in return for value, as it does not state the correct name. It states the name of my client, the straw man. I am not this name in all capital letters. I do not identify by that name, nor do I know that individual.
I don't know. Darrell, you could be a straw man. You weigh as much as a straw man would weigh. You know, you little enough to weigh what a straw man would weigh, which I would assume would be a man made of straw, you know, like the scarecrow, which you also resemble, actually, you know. Now that I think about it, you know what I'm saying? You know, he had more hair than you, Darrell, but his is straw, so I guess I don't know if that counts, but still, and he's cuter than you too. Look at Darrell. Look at Darrell. Oh, it's okay. You got this. Look, 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 look. Hey, Darrell, look behind you. You see this man? Hey, Darrell, Darrell, look. Stop being so stubborn. Look, 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 look. Look, this man, you've touched his heart with the story. Look, he's like back there just like, this is terrible what y'all doing to this man. He's innocent. I can read it in his hairline. It says, is I N I no scent. As in I ain't got no sense. See? You see? You see? Damn, mama's good. I just pulled that right out of my ass like that. That's hilarious.
Your objection is noted. It's baseless in law and fact.
I ain't got no sense.
And that is simply a caption on a pleading on the final jury instructions.
Ooh. That is not my name, for the record.
That's not his name, Judge.
All right, the record should reflect, Mr. Brooks, I'm talking. The record should reflect that at 3:23 p.m. yesterday, all of the verdict forms were printed off and provided to Mr. Brooks. I also...
You know you fuck. You know you fuck when your only way that you could come up with to get out of something is by saying you not the person. It's not, I didn't do it. It's my name is this, but I would never do that. As you can ask anybody who ever knew me, I would never ever do a thing like this. Not ever, no never. No. Your excuse is, but I don't even know nobody about that. That's not me. I don't know that name. I know you got my ID. I know you got that ID from me, but and it's got my face and it's got that name you saying, but I'm telling you that I don't know nobody by that name. I ain't that name. Something to do with a random straw man, etc., sir. Darrell, you fucked. You fucked. You fucked. You tell Bubba that I said that, okay? That you fucked. He gonna know what I meant.
Provided him with an excerpt from the bench book on closing arguments. I left a copy on the state's table as well, and a second copy on the defense table today as well, so that I thought that would be helpful information as we are about that time in the proceeding for the parties to give their closing arguments. Of course, prior to that, the court will be reading through the final jury instructions. The parties were also given the updated version following the jury instruction conference yesterday as well. The total number of pages for that is 107. The court will be reading from the first 73 pages this morning. I do anticipate having to take one or two breaks before I complete all of that. My plan is to do that and then take the lunch break. And then when we come back from lunch to have the parties provide their, they're not opening.
Hey, y'all, Bob called me beautiful, y'all. Ow, hey. Ooh, 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 ooh. Thank you, Bob. Mama appreciate you. Yes, you do.
Their closing arguments. And then following the closing arguments, the court has the final jury instructions, which go through the closing instruction, instructions 460, 484, and all of the verdicts, and then the instruction to the jury 515 about their verdicts needing to be unanimous, and then selection of a presiding juror. The very last page, 107, actually is not read until the close of the case and only following.
Hey, Barry, If Bob's flirting, then so's Kimberly. Kimberly, look. Kimberly said, "Mama beautiful." Ooh.
Receipt of verdicts or some other type of disposition that would result in the conclusion of the case. It's the instruction after the verdict is received. So page 107 is not something that will be read today. As indicated yesterday, I will be selecting the alternates by random selection. We'll use the tumbler and select 3 numbers out of that, but that will be done.
There you go. Look. Bob is a girl. So there. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Oh, hilarious. Some legal point Daryl made. Oh, Jason B. That's what Jason B said. Some legal points Daryl made were valid if he had no victim. That's hilarious. He had so many victims. So this is so null and void. Let's see. If he had no victim, doesn't matter if it's a common court law or statutory. Either way, there is a real victim, and he can be tried in either court. There you go. Exactly. It's like if you didn't have a victim, these people might humor you for a minute, Daryl, but you left bodies everywhere. Tried to create way more fatalities than you even did. And your excuse for that was, well, I honked the horn. What you want? What else did they want from me? I honked the horn. Hey, Hans, what's up, baby? What's going on, Lessinator? Hey, boos. Ooh. Y'all hit that like? Did y'all hit that like button yet? You did? Did you? You better have.
After all of the instructions are read and the parties have an opportunity to give their closing arguments.
Yeah, give a closing argument, Daryl.
Your Honor, except for value and return for value, any documents that you just alluded to, okay. I have not seen them.
You ain't seen them? You ain't seen the documents, Daryl?
Mr. Brooks, if you haven't seen them, that is by your choice. They were provided to you. I know on
he threw them in the trash can, Your Honor.
multiple occasions yesterday, you threw items into the garbage can.
Daryl, she saw you do it. Damn, you got so close to having a point, but nope.
The court retrieved the final jury instructions. I personally didn't. I had someone do it, had them placed on the table this morning, and any other items you threw in the garbage.
So is that the paperwork that I had to stay here for over an hour for?
Sir, I'm not going to discuss any further what we did during the jury instruction conference. The jury's going to be brought out a little bit later.
There's a conference. We talking about the proceedings from yesterday or after you had told us we recessed?
Mr. Brooks?
I'm referring to after you called recess for the night yesterday. That's what I'm referring to.
Those documents.
I was put in the holding cell for over an hour because they said it was some paperwork that needed to be.
That is correct, sir. You were kept there in order for my clerk, who had to finalize 76 verdicts, 2 each, 1 not guilty, 1 guilty, and provide those to the parties. So that's why you were kept there, so those could be handed to you. My understanding is they were. I would need a bailiff to confirm for me whether he took those back to his cell or if they were put on his desk because he left them in the holding cell.
Left them in what holding cell? In here?
Look at Daryl acting confused.
Through his paperwork to see if they're on here.
What holding cell are you referring to, Your Honor?
Behind the door.
I didn't leave anything in that holding cell. I was just trying to figure out why I was in there so long.
Are those the verdicts?
Yeah.
All right, he has those. Thank you.
Is this the paperwork that was just put on my? It was paperwork on the desk when I came in. That was on top of my folders.
Mr. Brooks, I know.
Hey, Daryl, none of this stuff matters. You got the paper. She just gave you another one. So now you definitely have it. Now you want to talk about which paper was it anyway? Was it over here? You know, because I did see some paper, you know, like underneath of my shock shackles. Was it that? Was it? So what y'all have for lunch anyways? Look at him trying to distract. It's okay, Daryl. It's okay. You stalling for the next 20 minutes it ain't gonna take none of these 1,000 years away that you got to give up. You know what I'm saying?
Know that you were given the opportunity to take them to your cell because that is what I was advised. Whether you did that or not, I don't know. But they are also on your desk now.
I accept for value in return for value any documents.
We did discuss all of the jury instructions and the verdicts yesterday.
So what was discussed when I was in the cell for over an hour?
There was no discussion, sir. The court was in recess. Madam Clerk was simply finalizing the paperwork based upon the discussion that was held on the record in open court yesterday.
I was told that I had to stay there per you.
New York.
Yes, so that we could provide them to you and you would have an opportunity to take them back to your cell.
But can they have been delivered to the jail?
All right. I don't believe there's any other preliminary issues we need to address other than an advisement I will have for Mr. Brooks. But let me turn to the parties and ask if there's anything preliminary to...
Hey, look, there's still time, Kimberly. Kimberly said, I really wish he did have shock shackles. There's still time. Remember, he got he got his little appeal trial coming up. So we're going to have another chance. Maybe they'll give him the shock shackles then. In fact, I mean, they really should, because that's, you know, he already been convicted. You know what I'm saying? So he's a danger and we can prove it in the court of law. So it's been proven. Ain't no fucking alleged going on around here. You know what I'm saying? So they can shock shackle the shit out of him. That would be great. They should do that. They should do that just for us, the people. For we the people. You know, for our amusement mostly. Predominantly our amusement. You know?
This phase of the trial, which is the jury instructions, the verdicts, and closing arguments from the state.
No, Your Honor, thank you.
All right, anything else from you, sir?
Yes, there is. Yesterday, stressed to the court numerous times about me not understanding the proceedings.
Yes, Daryl.
And essentially how decisions were being made on my behalf without my understanding or giving consent.
That's weird that you know, like, these choices are being made, these, you know, without your consent, you know, like behind your back. I guess your lawyer and the judge are doing stuff behind your back, which is weird, Daryl, because you're your lawyer. It's weird that you doing shit against yourself behind your own back. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Hey, Sharon. Oh, thank you. Oh, you at the dentist? Ooh, better you than me. Mama is terrified at the dentist. I got some teeth in the back that need to come out. They back there for no fucking reason. But Mama's terrified. She's terrified. Mama's been traumatized.
The court made various rulings yesterday. I made findings and ultimately made some determinations. I stand behind the record that was made. I'm not going to explain it further.
So a lot of those decisions were made when I was not present in the courtroom. I was in the other courtroom, correct?
That is true, sir.
Is that correct?
The record will indicate when those were made and where you were.
I can't see the record though. How am I supposed to know what the record will reflect?
Personal problem, Daryl. That's a personal problem.
The decisions were made yesterday. I'm not revisiting them today.
They need to be revisited, and it also needs to be talked about. Subject matter jurisdiction that has yet to be proven for the record. I'm still trying to understand, Your Honor, how
Yes,
You
Daryl.
made a judicial determination on my behalf, which I did not give consent to, as you say, I forfeited my right to testify, which I never did. I never said I wanted to. I never said I didn't want to, but that decision was made for me. Also, the decision for the defense to rest its case was made for me, which I did not consent to, nor did I say I was ready to rest,
Come on.
or nor did I say I was ready to rest. I'm trying to understand how all these decisions are being made without my consent, without me waiving any rights. I'm not understanding how, because none of my answers were unresponsive. I just didn't answer the way that Your Honor wanted me to answer. But I stressed yesterday, if I don't understand something, how am I supposed to answer a question that I don't understand fundamentally?
So fundamentally,
It's not me saying
the fundamentals.
yes or no, and it's not me saying, okay, I want to waive this or that right.
No, okay.
And I'm not trying to make an argument with you in any way. I'm just seeking to understand how these decisions are made.
Okay.
If I'm letting the court know and I'm putting the court on notice, hey, I don't understand this or I don't understand that.
You on notice. You're on notice, Judge.
Any other things? Otherwise, I'm prepared to address each one of those.
Yeah. There was a mention of if there is a conviction in this matter, there is a mention of sentencing, which I'm assuming there'll be some type of people may want to speak. I know.
Oh, you talking about David? You talking about it before this thing when he got bail, because he harassed the shit out of Erica for her to go and say nothing happened, that she threw herself under his car wheel when she ran over her own foot in the car. She was both driving and in front of the car at the same time, which is how her foot got rolled over. He wasn't even there. He harassed the shit out of her to go do that. And so they just went ahead and I guess they just, no. But they still were going to have a court date for that. But they gave him bail because I guess she basically kind of like, if she's going to act like she's not afraid of him, then there's no reason to kind of keep him out. Is he a menace? Is he a danger to the public? No, he's a danger to Erica, and Erica just said that she's not scared of him, so it's fine. And so I guess that's why he got it. That's my guess, David. But I pulled that answer directly out of my ass, so don't take it. It don't mean nothing, that answer I just gave. I got it from nowhere. If my ass is nowhere, then that's where I got it. Yeah, she jumped in front of his truck. She did. That's how that happened. Erica, she, it was crazy.
If there is a conviction on my half, people would definitely want to address the court.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's gonna be.
There'll be a lot of affairs that need to be put in order. Obviously, on my side.
Yeah, he got a lot of stuff he got to take care of.
If it pleases the court, if there is,
he got kids at home. They count on him. He gotta call his job and let them know that he ain't gonna make it in, and he don't know what they gonna have to close down the whole business, because he basically ran that place all on his own. I don't know how they're gonna survive without him. You know what I'm saying? And then of course he got to pay his mortgage, because he don't want to get backed up on his mortgage. That he's got, because he does own a house. I know it's weird that he owns a house and he lives in a driveway in his mother's car, and his, or a tent in the backyard at his mother's house. I know that's weird because he has a mortgage and his own house, but you know what? That's Darrell. He can't tell the truth, save his life. I got I gotta pay. Who gonna pay my mortgage? My kids is at home. They waiting on me. I gotta call my girls. They at home. They daddy's girls. Oh my God, Daryl, how are we supposed to take you seriously?
A conviction in this matter. I would like the sentencing to not be so quick. I'm asking if it pleases the court for the sentencing to be held off into a later time, not a day or two or a week, just so that affairs can be put in order properly, and so that the people that want to come in and speak will have the opportunity to address the court.
I think
If
that's a
that
fair
pleases-
request, sir.
If that pleases.
I think that's a fair request. I thought about that some more overnight, that in the event there is a conviction, that I would like to give the parties an opportunity to do that. I have no idea how many people would want to speak. My inclination would be, again, and this is not set in stone.
Hey, Sean.
If there is a conviction,
If there's a conviction, that's hilarious, Stitch. Sound like Daryl. You know what I wonder? I wonder how, like when Daryl said it was going to be a bunch of people that were going to want to come on his behalf. He said like 20 or something. You know, he thought it was coming, and I know he said it, and I also know that it wasn't true. But I do wonder if he thought it was true, like if he believed it, because I know like narcissistic people, they believe themselves to be more powerful than they are. So he may have actually believed that. He probably thinks he's the most popular person. Like he like if he was in a group, I bet he thinks of himself as the most popular person in that group. You know what I'm saying?
on any of these counts, I may ask the parties to just come back in on Monday, October 31st with kind of a proposed plan of how many people do you think will speak on your behalf, how long do you think it will take, so that I can look at my calendar and then set aside the appropriate amount of time. I certainly don't want to rush anything, and I think that's a fair request that you're making.
No rushy.
Thank you.
All right. So with all of that then, sir, subject matter jurisdiction, I decline to address that further. I stand by the written decision that I've made previously. As far as the rulings made yesterday regarding your ability or inability to present further testimony and witnesses and to testify yourself, the court did make various rulings and findings that you had forfeited your right to do so by conduct. I'm not going to further explain the law or these prior rulings to you. I stand behind them, and I believe I made a very, very clear record. So to the extent that you are asking me to reconsider any of that, that's how I would interpret your statements here today. I decline to do so.
So, Your Honor, would that be, that's still not, I have no understanding to why I wasn't given the opportunity to place certain things into evidence. I have virtually nothing, zero evidence that I was able to place into evidence.
Hey, come on, Ahians. No N-word in here, even with the A. In real life, Mama uses that word a lot. But I read my room, and I feel like play fair is more important. So I don't say things that I would be weird if anybody else said. Okay, that's a fair way to live life. There's a lot of people who love songs and feel, they're deprived from being able to sing said songs because said words are in them. And if they do, then everybody gonna look at them funny. Come on now, do better. And also know that in my real life, that's regular talk. You know, you look at all my old videos, all my old shit, like before Daryl. It's like, because it's like every other word that I say. That's like, this just, I'm from Maryland, and it's up north. But you know what I'm saying? Polite to mama babies. Mama babies. Okay.
I disagree with that, sir. You called, I think, 9 witnesses on your behalf on various issues, including the honking of the horn, the window tinting. You cross-examined many of the state's witnesses about police barricades and the presence of police. So you did present evidence.
I'm speaking to the terms of everything that Your Honor asked me to do. You told me to
what you do,
put
Daryl?
everything that I needed to present to the courts in writing. You made that ruling. You told me that's what I needed to do. I did that.
Mr. Brooks, you may have interpreted that. I did not require you to do that. As far as evidence in the case, I very expressly told you there are rules of procedure and rules.
Nah, if they would let me listen to it and not copyright, claim all my shit, I would definitely play music. I would play all kinds of. Everybody would. Nobody would ever be on YouTube and not have music playing in the background if they didn't regulate us with their copyright claims and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. Back in the day, it used to be the Wild Wild West, y'all. Just so you know, it used to be the Wild Wild West with like when YouTube first started, you could be on there, you could play music and stuff like that, and everything was just fine. And then, like you could, it was just, but at the same time, you didn't get paid for that shit also, so. They also didn't pay you, so it was like whatever. Actually, now that I think about it, that's the reason why. It's because you could play it, but you can't make money off of it, even though all it's doing is playing in the background. But people will listen to something if they hear that tune, that the song that they like playing in the background, they'll sit and listen to shit. You know what I'm saying? Remember Kevin Samuels? In case you don't know who that is, but I used to sit. Sometimes I would just peek in to see what he was talking about back when he was alive. And I would get stuck staring at that perpetual motion machine he had in his room. He used to have that thing, one of those things, and it just keeps spinning and it never stops moving. It's perpetual motion little thing that people see in the background. It'd be like a hammer looking thing, and I would get 20 minutes later, I'd be like, shit. I didn't realize I was stuck staring at it. I was just peeking in for a second and I got hypnotized. I might need to get me one of those.
Rules of evidence that govern exhibits, testimony, witnesses, etc. What I told you is that any requests that you have related to the case, if it's a motion, be put in writing. I specifically referenced the statute 80201 regarding how a motion is made and what it should contain, meaning it has a very express request for relief and states the law and the facts upon which the request is being made.
Hey, Angie. What's up, baby?
Again, I'm not going to revisit the prior rulings. I stand behind them, and to the extent that the record does not have, meaning the record before the jury and the evidence does not have certain pieces of information, evidence, or testimony that you wanted to present, you forfeited that opportunity yesterday based.
Thank you, Muffin Mimi. Thank you, baby. Mama appreciate you. Yes, you do. Ooh, that's number 5. 5 out of 20. Woo.
Upon your conduct.
How did I forfeit the opportunity?
Again, I'm not going to revisit that, sir. What I will tell you is this.
How did I forfeit
this
the
jury
opportunity
is here
to be able to place into evidence?
Mr. Brooks, I'm not going to debate this further.
I'm not trying to debate. I'm trying to understand.
To respect the fact that I've made rulings.
Your Honor, that's
it's not my job to explain them to you.
I'm not asking you to explain anything. You're misinterpreting what I'm trying to ask you and trying to tell you. You're misinterpreting it. With all due respect, Your Honor.
Yeah, nah, and nobody's getting copyright claim in Darrell Brooks' music. No, I mean, I haven't. But I've barely played any actually. I like to play the Darrell Brooks video, and I just mute it because ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I love to watch his videos because I mean the roasting material is just chef's kiss. You know, it's just the never ending story, the gift that keeps on giving. Okay.
When you tell me,
oh, his appeal,
this is what you need to do.
It's just that it's like they're having their little thingies. Like, anybody in here know the date? What's the date of like the Darrell's trial thing? Kind of next thing is set for. If anybody knows, I can look it up. If not, y'all let me know. Let me know.
I'm gonna take it by what you're telling me that I need to do. If I needed to make anything request wise or anything that I needed to present to the court, it has to be in writing.
Gotta be in writing.
You told me to do that.
You told me to do it.
I did it. You also brought up when I asked numerous times before when would I have a chance to present things into evidence. You told me we were not at the evidentiary phase of the trial yet. So I took that as saying, okay, well, at some point I will have the opportunity to place things into evidence that need to be.
Let me get some red chats in the emoji. Okay. I mean some red emojis. I said let me get some red chat in the emojis. Is that what I just said? I think that's what I just said. Did I say let me get some red chats in the emojis? Or am I losing my mind? Did y'all all hear the same thing? Let me get some red chats in the emojis. I meant red emojis in the chat. The baloney pony. Ride it, my baloney pony. Whoa. Darrell be trying not to fall off the saddle. You know what I'm saying?
Put in evidence.
Bubba don't like it when you fall off of the saddle. Thank you, Chad. Thank you, baby. Mama appreciate you. Ooh. How about they ain't even gotta be red? Just let me just give me some emojis in the chat. Some cute emojis. How about that? Let me find out some new emojis that they have. You see any cute ones? Anything really, really just cute.
For the record. So I'm not understanding how a decision can be made for me to actually forfeit being able to put things into the record that need to be placed into the record. All these things are things that, quite frankly, allow me to put on a defense.
Yeah.
Things that need to be known, things that should be in the record, as far as filings, as far as ICFs that I was told to by you to address certain ICFs either to you or to
Jamie, we're live.
clerk of courts, which I did, and received copies for all of them except until last week. It was a few of them that I didn't receive copies for that I'm still wondering why I haven't received those copies when I received.
We're live, Jamie. Yeah, you heard that. So I did say, let me get some red emojis in it. Let me get some red chats in the emoji. Some red chats inside of the emoji. Told y'all mama was just a little bit dyslexic. She a little bit of dyslexic, if that's a thing. She's a little bit of it. Hey Nasir, what's up, babe? Ooh. Oh, finally made it back to the States. How was your journey? How was your journey? You traveling on my behalf because I don't travel? Traveling for me. Cooking spaghetti. Ooh, I want some spaghetti. You selfish. You selfish. Muffins, Mimi, you selfish. You over there eating spaghetti. I want some spaghetti. I want some spaghetti. I call it spaghetti because I like to put a bunch of sugar in my spaghetti. One of my ex-husband's friends who would come to the house, he used to call it that. And I would cook my spaghetti. Maybe they'd be like, you want some? You hungry? You want some? He would call it spaghetti. Cause it was so sweet. Because I put so much sugar in it. and it stuck. I thought that shit was hilarious. I was like, oh my God, it definitely is spaghetti. He's so right. Mm. 25 years later, it's still spaghetti.
See the copies of all the ones before that. But in terms of that, I did what Your Honor asked me to do. And these are things that were part of my defense that needed to be placed into the record. So where my confusion comes in is not being able to place those things into the record. Things
Mr.
that
Brooks,
things that clearly help my defense.
I stand by my ruling. I'm not revisiting it.
Yeah, see? I think Bryant is asking basically why the title of this video is what it is and why, like it's, but he actually, Darrell just answered the question. So I titled this video, this live stream, I have to give it a title. Every time I make a thing, that's one thing about YouTube that's annoying, actually. It's like, you have to make a thumbnail. You have to make a title. Every time you make a video, as somebody who's on here every day, like damn near, like it's every day, I have to make a title and a thumbnail every single fucking time. Every time y'all see me, I have to create a thumbnail, create a title. So my title is always something that I heard inside the video, just clipping around in it, the thing that I'm going to react to. And I'll just make it based on that. So I made it Darrell Brooks Evidence Hidden from Jury. Why did I name it that? Because of what Darrell just said just now. Look, listen. As he's holding his chest with all of his glory.
The record. Things
Brooks,
that clearly help my defense.
I stand by.
So where my confusion comes in is not being able to place those things into the record. Things that clearly help my defense.
I stand by my ruling. I'm not revisiting it to the extent that you claim lack.
That's how I come up with the title. This is what you got to do. You got to I got to make a title because I like, that's where it come from. Okay. All right, Bryant. That's where it come from. That's the evidence. I missed your lot. I broke my arm, so I got an ouchie. LOL. You didn't miss the live. I'm here right now, April. I am live right now. You didn't miss it. This is live, April. I'm here right now. This is real. This is happening. Thank you, Chad. That's number 7. Ooh.
Lack of understanding or your lack of consent. It's been made abundantly clear on this record your position on that. I'm not revisiting it. I'm further advising you that when this jury comes out, I expect that you will honor the decisions that were made, not agree, but you will honor them and not interrupt the court or these proceedings as I instruct the jury.
So how am I supposed to put these things in the record that need to be in the record?
Mr. Brooks, I'm well aware of the effect my ruling had, and I'm not going to debate it with you further.
I just want to know, how am I supposed to get these things on the record? How am I supposed to, because the filings that I gave, you actually filed and gave me the copies back. So are those in the record?
Mr. Brooks.
Oh, Nasir and using his cheat code again. Oh, thank you, Nasir. Oh, here we go. He gonna make me dance, y'all. Nasir gonna force me to get up and bust a move. It's bust a move.
I'm no longer going to talk about this.
I'm just seeking to understand.
Mr. Brooks, I cannot explain procedure or evidence.
The filings that I filed. I'm asking a question, Your Honor.
You.
I'm merely asking a question. The filings that I presented to Your Honor.
Any filings with this court are in the court record. That does not mean they're evidence, sir. And I've told you that
That's not what I'm
previously.
asking. I'm asking, are the filings part of the record? The filings that were filed and timestamped, that were notarized, that I presented to the court, all the filings, the appearance bonds, the statement of particulars, the the notice of special appearance, the court docket sheet, your oath of office, everything that I tried to present into the record. How am I not able to make them part of the record?
So they were
Mama's AI.
filed because you presented them to
Hey y'all, look, New York says that, is this really live or is this AI? That's, oh my God, that is a good point though. Is that not exactly what it be looking like? It be these people and it be AI whole time. You could tell because what they be saying be bullshit. This is like what they be saying just sound like an idea somebody came up with. They be just be like, and so da 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 Darrell Brooks had, look, in court doing the whatevers and the something something and according to something something da 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 da. Hilarious. It be so weird. You can't even tell these days. AI be so good, y'all. Her oath of office. Darrell is the oath in the office. That's how that works. Ooh, being bored, but he's definitely getting boned. I know that's right, honey. You getting that prison sausage, yes, honey. Riding that bologna pony. Ooh, ooh. Ride it, my bologna pony. Whoa. Y'all remember that? Remember the bologna pony? Hilarious.
to the court during the course of this case. Anything that was not offered as an exhibit and received during the evidentiary phase is not evidence in this trial.
That's what I attempted to do, and you told me that I couldn't. You told me,
Mr. Brooks, I am bringing this jury
Your Honor,
out.
with
Listen
all
to me.
respect, you told me that we were not at the evidence. When I said I have exhibits as well, I have stuff that I want to put into the record. I even asked, I said,
Mr.
may I
Brooks,
give an offer into evidence?
I'm going to stop you
things.
once again. I'm
Yeah,
not
stop
going
him.
to have this discussion and debate. The evidentiary phase of this trial is closed.
It should
we are
not
now
be, though,
at the
Your
jury.
Honor.
I understand your lack of consent. Your objection
So when would I
is
be able to
noted
put?
for the
When would
record.
I be able to put?
Oh, you must be new to mama. You know, you're not familiar with the bologna pony. Jordan's never heard of the bologna pony. This is some old classic Darrell stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's actually one of mama's babies. Pretty sure came up with that, and then I made the song. You know, I created the song. The bologna pony. Whoa. Yes, honey.
Vital information into the record, which I haven't had the opportunity to
That
do.
opportunity has closed for you, sir.
So you saying basically you're prejudicing my defense
Yeah.
by
You
me
are
not being able to
prejudicing.
present things into evidence, offer into evidence,
Yeah, come on.
filings and important paperwork and
Your Honor,
documents.
you
Mr.
can't
Brooks,
be
and you
doing
How am I
forfeited
not-
your right to do that by your conduct yesterday, and I stand behind that decision.
I asked,
I'm
I
going
asked
to do the
before
following,
yesterday,
sir.
Your Honor.
I am
I
going to
asked
do the
this
following.
before yesterday.
You have not honored my request to you that you cease debating me on prior rulings
I'm not trying
of
to
the
debate.
court.
I'm trying to understand why my due process is being violated.
Mr. Brooks, the record speaks for itself.
No, the record
I am
does
going
not.
to take
it
a
does not.
5-minute recess. When I come back out, the jury will also be coming out. I'm advising you there will be no multiple opportunities where I give you to conform your conduct to the rules of decorum
Well,
and
then
courtesy.
just hold me in contempt, then, Your Honor.
You are
Hold me in
hereby
contempt, because
advised
I didn't even. I'm trying to
that if
seek
you
to understand.
start talking about subject matter jurisdiction or any of these other
It
issues,
needs to be addressed,
or
Your
in
Honor.
any way
We're not talking
interrupt
about subject matter jurisdiction.
the
We're
reading of
talking
the jury
about why
instructions.
my due process
I
has
will
been violated.
excuse the jury and you will be removed
Your
to
Honor,
the other courtroom.
We're talking about the 14th Amendment,
Great.
Section
I'm
1.
taking a 5-minute break.
She gonna take a break, Darrell. Ain't nothing you can do about it. All right, she gonna take a break. Okay, I gotta.
I'm not gonna waste your time doing that.
Here we go. I got Darrell's classic. This is Darrell's off the cuff, from the heart. You know what I'm saying? He said he ain't gonna waste their time, he ain't gonna blow no smoke up their ass. He just gonna come in, he gonna speak from the heart. Cause he got things that he wanna say, get off his chest. He wanna get it off his bird chest.
And if you continue in a blatant disregard of the requirement that you not reference in any way jury nullification, I may make that final determination outside the presence of the jury.
I object to that, Your Honor.
All right, with that, let's bring the jury out.
For the record, may I respectfully request the legal reconsideration of
Sure.
your ruling?
Sure you can.
So is that attached
Are
to the
you
agreement
sweating,
that you
Darrell?
don't have to answer my objection, Your Honor?
Look at it. Look at it when
Decline to reconsider.
I reject that ruling and take exception to that ruling, Your Honor.
It's actually amazing that in a moment like this, arrogance is still something he can like, pull up. Like, look, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be arrogant. She's got all the cards. She's holding my freedom in her hands. I can see it right there. Okay. You know what? But I think I'm gonna choose arrogance in this moment. It's impressive. It's impressive to be able to pull arrogance out of your ass in a moment like this.
Your Honor.
I'm impressed, Darrell.
Noted for the record.
Color me
For the
impressed.
record, may I request a legal or
Hit the
factual
like button
basis
for Mama.
for your ruling, Your Honor?
We got 12 out of 20. We getting there.
For the record, may I respectfully request a written judicial finding of facts and conclusion of law on this issue, Your Honor?
Denied.
For the record, may I respectfully move for interlocutory declaratory appeal on this matter?
I'm not the court to address that.
For the record, may I move to stay these proceedings until this instant matter is adjudicated by a court of competent jurisdiction,
That's
which
a
this
hell
court
no.
has no subject matter jurisdiction.
Denied.
Under
Okay.
The jury's
based on
coming
what
in.
law or
All
fact?
rise for the jury, please.
Based on what law or fact? Because I'm going to inform the jury of their power. They deserve to know.
Yeah, what I'm hoping for, this thing that Darrell kept talking about. Darrell kept talking about this thing. He kept trying to get the jury to know and be informed about this jury nullification. It's fascinating. It's just how I learned about jury nullification. My first time ever hearing about this was this. And now there's come a moment in time where, I can see jury nullification coming into play. Not for Darrell, of course. Duh. But in the case of one Luigi, I'm wondering if that would be one of those opportunities to use that one. I don't know. I'm wondering if that's one of those opportunities that could be used. But that's just my thought. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? He said he ain't gonna wait. Hilarious. Look at Darrell. How you got your head tipped up? When somebody advised you to be like, keep your head up, baby. It's okay. Don't hold your head up high. They didn't mean in times like this. They mean other times, other than shit like this.
Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. Go ahead, Mr. Brooks. Your closing argument, please.
That's right. Stand up. Speak from the heart.
Good afternoon. It's been a long day. First off, I'd just like to start by letting you guys know that
Yeah.
it's a lot of information that
Uh-huh.
you guys should be privy to, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Like what? Tell us about it.
One thing that I believe that you have not been privy to is the truth of your rights and your duties, being the jury. The fact that you and you alone have the power, not well-prepared DAs with well-prepared and clearly rehearsed speeches and exhibits and a lot of theatrics. Frankly, not the judge. You and you alone have the power. You and you alone decide what is truth and what isn't truth. You should be informed that you have the power
like, really,
to nullify
bitch?
any law that you don't agree with.
Objection. Move to strike the statement.
Sustained.
Objection.
I will strike from the record the last statement made by the defendant. The jury will disregard it.
Which is clearly what I've been saying.
Yeah, but the stuff they got dismissed was stuff that should have been dismissed with Luigi. They tried to tack on a bunch of shit. That's the problem, which is how they fuck themselves sometimes when they do that. They try to add on a bunch of charges, and because it's just like say you want to give somebody the death penalty, but it'd be like some kid or something. Like that's why I say like it'd be like a super young person, and it'd be like the one thing that they ever did, but the thing they did was so bad, and then the jury, they put it on there. They have to do. They want the death penalty. They put that thing on there, and they only put up like first degree murder, and so, but they say they're gonna do the death penalty if he's found guilty. If the jury is uncomfortable with killing that boy, they won't do it. Like if they're like, because they're like, some people just, it's like, okay, I believe in death penalty, but I'm not gonna have nobody fucking 19 years old on my fucking, I'm not sending a 19-year-old into some shit like that. Like, no. So that's why you gotta be careful. You gotta be logical with it. The charges they gave for Luigi, they tried to add on terroristic stuff. There wasn't. He traveled. He went to a place. He waited for the guy. He did the thing up close, not from afar, to where everyone else was in danger. It was right up close. He got the one guy. There were people standing right outside, paid them no mind, got back on his bike, left, went back where he came from. Where's the terroristic thing? Nobody, you notice that nobody except for, well, I guess if you think of all the other people that work for the insurance companies, I guess they were terrorized, but they were already being terrorized. And that's what the judge said in the Luigi case. The judge said, yeah, but those people were already getting death threats, because they were like, they gave that charge, that terroristic charge, because the like other people who work for insurance companies said that they felt like they were getting death threats and stuff since it happened. But the judge said no, because they have proof that they were already getting death threats. Insurance people, that those insurance company people always get death threats because of the shit that they do. Right? So that's why that got dropped. So that's why those things were being dropped. It's not like they're not dropping the stuff that's obvious. It's just those things, those little tacked on things that they try to just add. You know what I'm saying? To try to scare people into not, pulling some shit like that. But they need to stop being so, but they're so worried about that. Like, how about y'all be worried about not killing people on a daily fucking basis? Insurance company, the insurance whole industry, health insurance industry is killing people every fucking day. I just blinked, they just killed somebody. Okay? and ain't none of them going to court, no trials, no nothing. It's legal murder. Okay? So, like I said, if there was a time, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, it's like, I'm just saying, we be picking and choosing what type of murder is worse. Now, I'm not seeing it. You know what I'm saying? Some examples need to be, I'm sorry, I didn't even finish that sentence. I'm just saying, in that case, That's an industry that just is like a hazard. And shit happens, I guess. We'll say that.
I
We'll say shit
believe
happens.
that not only is it fair, but it's essential that
Uh-huh.
you be privy to all knowledge,
Yeah.
not knowledge that certain people feel that you should hear and shouldn't hear,
Uh-huh. Tell us about it, Daryl.
disguised under the color of law.
Yeah. Stop trying to disguise under the color of I see the color of law.
The fact of the matter is,
Who that?
just
Who
like
that
I
song,
did
y'all?
with my opening statements, I don't have a well prepared or rehearsed speech.
Oh my God.
Um,
It's so funny. It's when you don't do your homework, when you don't study for the test, and then you come in and be like, yeah, they may have all come in and they studied for 3 weeks for this test, and they came in and they all got 100%, they all got A's, but I didn't study at all because I believe in my brain, So I came in here completely unprepared, did not study at all, and I earned fair and square this F. So who's smarter, me or them? Okay. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I didn't look in the mirror and say certain points to myself over and over again to make sure I have them right or anything like that. I've chosen to speak from the heart in my opening statements. And
Hell no. Luigi's lawyer is not going to say no stupid ass shit like that. You say his lawyer is going to be like, he saved lives by taking out the CEO. You say that, they liable to give him the death penalty. You can't say shit like that. No, that's not what his lawyer is going to say. Absolutely not. Okay? Now, they may give lots of reason as to why something like this may happen and how this is something that is, kind of like the fact that they have been getting death threats, forever and all time is an indicator of what should happen. Like as far as what needs to be changed within this industry and how horrible it is and da 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 da. And that's going to appeal to the jury because all of them, if they haven't been affected by it, they know somebody who fucking has, because everybody does. You like red, blue, Republican, Democrat, like the worst of the worst people, best of the best people. Everybody has this in common. They've either been fucked over by the insurance industry or they know somebody close to them that has, and they've been pissed about themselves. Okay? Everybody hates them equally. So the idea that they're going to be able to find a jury that is sympathetic to this man that was making millions of dollars, like $10 million a year, to kill people's loved ones, basically, it's gonna be hard to find that jury, All I'm saying is it's gonna be hard. I ain't saying it's gonna be impossible. I believe in them. I think they're gonna be able to give it a shot. Okay. Yeah, insurance controls healthcare. Exactly. All right. Like there's doctors that do all these things, but you can or cannot have those treatments. You could be struggling like nobody's business, sitting there struggling in the worst pain that anyone could think imaginable, in a piece of shit in a chair somewhere, trying to get a bonus this fucking year, can just say, I don't really think you need that. Put deny on a fucking thing, and there you are sitting there laying in, just writhing in pain, praying for death because of the pain. And all their loved ones is standing around watching. So all they be thinking about is, well, I mean, they die and then they, sometimes people die and da 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 da. But what they're not thinking of, the insurance people are not thinking of, is those people's loved ones who watched it, who had to have the conversations about the insurance and what's being denied and da 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 da. Those people, when they bury their loved ones and then they go back through all this paperwork and they figure and they know this is why they're gone. And that's the whole world. It's damn sure all of the United States. And they're going to have to find a jury. They're going to have to find a jury that, you know what I'm saying? That's going to be hard. It's going to be hard for them is all I'm saying. I ain't saying it's impossible. I'm just saying it's impossible. Okay, that's all. But it's going to be very interesting.
Now I'm going to speak from the heart. But you won't hear me.
Oh, no. He already, his appeal thing is already set. Like, I don't know if the date for the actual beginning of it is set, but they already did their little hearing thing. The judge granted that he'll be able to represent himself. All that stuff has already happened, Tina. So it's already on. We just got to wait for it to happen. His appeal, he already did all the stuff. They've already started, like we've been seeing him going into the little hearings. The last hearing that they had, you know, was virtual, whatever. But they granted for him to be able to represent himself. The judge, the lawyer, like they went through the whole spiel. So all that's happened. So it's just a matter of what the date is of whatever the next hearing is. Mm-hmm. Yep. He's gonna be representing himself in his little appeal. Sure is.
Do is argue facts.
Darrell ain't done yet, honey.
And the reason you won't hear me argue facts.
Why not, Darrell?
Is because I believe that it takes away from what should be recognized.
Which is what, Darrell?
The tragedy of this event.
Oh, the tragedy.
It should be recognized.
It's recognized. It is.
Trying to argue facts of this, facts of that.
Facts of life.
I'm not going to waste your time doing that.
Come on. Because he can't.
It's a little emotional. I apologize for the long pause.
My name is what? My name is who? My name is a little emotional. Oh, Darrell. That one never gets old. My name is what? My name is who? My name is a little emotional. Okay? Oh, Darrell. Excuse my pause. I was getting emotional. You know, do you see the tear? Did you, damn it, you missed it. It was right here. You didn't see it? Oh my gosh. You know, Darrell looked like a handsome Squidward. You know? I know I've said this before, but it's so funny. It's like sometimes it really stands out. Like, don't he look like handsome Squidward? Y'all remember handsome Squidward? Let me show you. Let me show you handsome Squidward for those who don't know.
It's hard to keep everything together emotionally.
Yeah, it's hard.
And honestly, I don't believe that I have any more tears left. It's been a hard year for the families, mostly. And that should not be lost on anyone. It shouldn't be taken away. I said it before and I'll say it again. It's a lot of people that are healing, that are attempting to heal.
What do I look like, Darrell? Hey, Darrell, look, it's your twin.
That opens the door to talk about forgiveness for a little bit.
Handsome Squidward.
With every healing process, there comes a forgiving process. It's not an easy thing for anyone.
You look like Daryl.
Which you've been hearing from the prosecution, not to take anything away from them, but let's call it what it is. You've been hearing a lot of rerun.
Mm-hmm.
Same things over and over and over. No different than when you turn on the radio and you first hear that song that you don't like when you first hear it, but they play it so much that eventually you start saying it, the words to yourself before you even realize it.
Hey, boo.
And then you sit and you go, I hate that song. Why am I singing it?
Yeah, remember? Yeah, remember? Handsome Square, something fell on him. And then what happened? Something fell on him, and when he got crushed or whatever, and then somehow it made him like handsome. It made him handsomer version of himself, and then of course something fell on him again, and it turned him back to regular old Skidward. Oh my gosh, hilarious! Yes, honey. Yeah, he got hit by a door. Too funny. Hit the like button for mama, please, if you have not already. Consider becoming a member. You know what I'm saying? Help support the channel. Keeps mama here and not there. You know what I'm saying? Which is the plan. That's the ambition. Okay? That's what we aiming for. Ooh. What we aiming for. Ooh. What we aiming for is what we aiming for. Just Darrell with hotness. She is. She very much is, honey. Judge Darrell. All right. I have 12. We got 12 out of 20 of our super chat goal. Okay. We're gonna have a great October. September was shit. Okay. September was shit, you guys. Almost cried behind September, but I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna persevere. I'm gonna push through. Okay. All right. Ooh. Waste their time. Ooh, I got so many screens on here. Oh, this is what I need to push. Okay. Here we go. Come on, Daryl.
That's what's been happening. Rerun. Over and over and over and over and over and over and over.
Yeah, over and over again.
Attempting to make things stick in your head that simply aren't true.
Like what? One example. Just one. Daryl, one.
Why do I say? What am I saying?
Yeah, why? Oh my God.
Say, look at the testimony. You know, the thing from the prosecution here has been intent.
Mm-hmm.
We all know what's been said. We all know the picture that's been painted. Even the prosecution said themselves. How can you look in somebody's head and say, this is what they intended to do?
Easy. Thank you, Lady fucking T. Ooh. Thanks for the gifty membership. Oh, Kelly Murphy got it. It was well spent. Thank you. Kelly Murphy is goals. Kelly Murphy, great supporter. Always here. Always showing up for mama. You deserve it, Kelly. Thank you, Lady fucking T. Oh. Yes, honey. Hey, this girl. What's that? How is this girl doing? How you doing? This girl. Look at Daryl. He's pleading for his life here. I don't know where he got this hope from. It's so weird. It's like everybody noticed that he had no reason to have hope except for him. He's the only one who just still somehow managed to allow himself to believe that hope was still a thing, you know.
You know, for
Thank
a
you,
year
Barry. October.
I've sat and gone through this.
Thank you, baby.
Feeling so powerless.
Mama might be able to go to the haunted house this year.
You know,
Thank you, honey pot.
letting other people run with the narratives.
Mama want to go to Florida, go to the Disney scary thing.
Sitting back helpless.
Y'all know they got this scary thing. They got some kind of scary thing at Disney, and it's like it may already be going on. This, you know, it's already started because it's like all of, I don't know if it's just all of October or if it might even be all year, but I don't know. But it's like some kind of scary thing or whatever. Happy Halloween, is that what it's called? Or you just saying Happy Halloween month? Yeah, some kind of like a scary thing, Drewski. That said, it said at Disney. I know Disney, we should be boycotting or something, Disney right now, but and I already had this in my head before. I don't know what to tell you. I go back to boycotting it by accident when I get back. Like I don't never go nowhere. Whenever I come up with something that I want to do, if I don't do it, I'm gonna die having never done anything. You know what I'm saying? That's terrible. That ain't no way to live. You know what I'm saying? But Mama want to go to that little scary, whatever that scary thing is. It's not a scary ride. It's like some kind of whole little attraction that they have at Disney that I want to go to. I've been talking about for like a while, and I want to do in October.
It's why other people paint a picture that has zero truth.
It's called
Zero.
Come on, Daryl.
I understand
Say it with
about
say it
healing
with your
myself,
chest.
tragedy, pain, all that. A lot of it, there's no need to get into. I myself in my own life have had to do a lot of healing. As a man with children myself. I find it hard to believe.
Thank you, Donna. Thank you, boo. Ooh, 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 ooh. Thank you, honey pie. Mama appreciate that. 14 up into his house. Mama going to Disney. Oh, October. Thank you, baby. Mama appreciate you.
That anyone who's really had conversations with me, spent time around me, would think for 1 second that this is an intentional act.
Yeah, your nephew that you shot at, I think he might believe it. Your baby mama that you ran over her foot 2 weeks before it happened, I think she might believe it too. Oh, I can see everybody who ever met you being able to imagine it. And you know what the proof of that is? The fact that nobody showed up. Daryl thought about 23 people was going to show up on his behalf, you know, screaming to the mountaintops about how he could never have done this. Y'all got the wrong guy. All kinds of shit. And not even one person, not even his own fucking mother showed up in this place. She didn't even bother to set the computer with a backdrop that was a wall. She threw some sheets over a bunk bed and had that behind her in some grainy fucking video. This what she done. She last second had her grandson come and turn the computer on for her so she could come in and read and just start talking about Maya fucking Angelou. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Yeah. Oh, that would be yes. I have the camera for it too. Robert. You know what I'm saying? I could film me at Disney. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. If I could film me and my sister at Disney, y'all want to see something fucking funny. I'm never as funny as I am. As funny as y'all might think mama is, I'm a quarter of how funny I am. The way that I'm funny with my sister is like a different type of fucking funny. I'm on like 4. You guys see me on 4. You can believe that. Y'all see me on fucking 4. I'm 10. I'm my full 10 when I'm around my sister. Like this is like is and she is too. So this shit is fucking crazy. Like and it's like that the whole time. Yeah. Good times. Good times. If I could film that. She don't like to be on camera though at all. Like, so it would be hard. But I mean, just hearing her though, like I could just film me and she be there, you know, that would be a good fucking time. Good time.
I've never heard of someone intentionally trying to hurt someone while attempting to blow their horn. While attempting to alert people of their presence.
Oh, okay, Tina, I got you. Let's see.
Which brings me to more information that I believe that you should have been privy to.
You think so, Robert? You think so?
And I'm sure that the prosecution will beg to differ. But the fact of the matter is, the vehicle in question, make and model of 2010, Ford Escape. The vehicle in question, actually 2008, 2009, and 2010 of that model was in fact recalled.
Objection, misstatement of the facts, facts not in evidence.
Was in fact
improper argument, Your Honor.
Sustained.
Was in fact recalled. Was in fact a class action lawsuit against Ford
Objection,
for those
facts not in
model
evidence,
for
Your
those
Honor.
model vehicles.
Sustained. The juror will disregard.
Information that you should have been privy to.
Yeah, y'all should have been privy to
That
this.
you weren't allowed to be privy to.
You weren't allowed to be privy
Why?
to this.
I don't know.
You don't know why? They didn't tell you? They didn't tell you, Daryl?
That information.
Move to strike.
Malfunctioning throttle bodies.
Mr. Brooks, move out.
It's information that you should have been privy to.
Yeah, you should have been privy to this.
Vehicles that malfunction and accelerate not being able to be stopped.
Objection, that is
It's
completely
information.
inaccurate,
It's
Your Honor.
information.
Objections. Hold on.
Strike.
Look at it. Look. He think he did something. He think he did something. Look. Look how he looking. Looking at her like, I know you thought you could stop me. You ain't know who you was fucking with, did you, Judge? You thought you had one over on me. Nope, I'm about to be free. I'm about to be free, okay? Oh my God, Daryl. You so dumb, it's ridiculous. It's just toxic. He's toxically stupid. I'm sorry, that's not nice. He's a fucking idiot. How about that? Is that better? Is that better? Ooh. Look at Daryl. He had a tie. You know, you see those people when they have on like pants that are way too big, but they don't have a belt. So they'll like take a string and just tie it around it. And then just tie it. And it'd be like, so it'd be like this sack. It's something like a sack that they got around itself. That's how Daryl's wearing this shirt. Like that's what like he buttoned it up, but it just wasn't enough. Like it was just like it was still like loose. So the tie is like literally pulled to where it's holding the shirt so the shirt don't slip off his shoulders. Like this Whose shirt is this, sir? Look where this pocket is. Look at the pocket. The pocket ain't even where it's supposed to be at. The pocket is tucked up underneath of his arm. Like this. That's a big ass fucking shirt you got on. I know, right? Mama's very good at freezing the screen, ain't she? She still got it. She still got it. She'll never lose it. Ooh. That's right, Donna. Recognize my skizziels.
Go ahead.
Mama got the skizziels to pay the busies.
Facts not in evidence, Your Honor, and it's a complete misstatement.
Sustained.
How's it a misstatement when I have the information?
Sustained.
Mr. Brooks, move on.
This is information that I feel like you needed to know. You should have known
this. You should have known this. I'm worried about y'all. You know, jury.
Information that was taken away from you.
I'm on your side, jury. I want you to just have this, no matter
Why?
what.
To prove a case?
Yes, bitch. Why?
Information that you definitely should have been privy to.
Ridiculous. Look at, he really think he doing something, y'all. Y'all should have known about this. What else you got to say, Darrell? What's next? Oh my God. Ugh.
The DA says.
Ew. Oh my God.
The defendant has.
I'm gonna tell you this something weird that I just thought of, y'all. So we know that Darrell like has a thing for like little girls. Like he likes to chase the girls on the playground. You know what I'm saying? And of course, it's probably because he is indeed so tiny. You know, like that him finding someone who looked like who'd be physically a good match is probably a toddler because of Darrell's stature, you know, for being real with ourselves, right? Oh, Nasir. Oh, he's done upped it though. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. Oh. He running it up with the 5s instead of the 2s. Mama like it. Mama like it. Okay, Mama do a happy dance for the ooh, ooh, ooh. That'll be the second time ever in history. One more way. There it is. 20. Thank you, baby. Mama appreciate you. Yes, honey. That gives Mama hope. That is that it's been so long since Mama had at least hit her goal. You know what I'm saying? Where I hit my goal. You know what I'm saying? You know, it makes me think maybe I should have put 30. Because now I got to throw my knees out trying to do this here dance. Ooh. Ooh. You want to see Mama do a happy dance? Do a happy dance. Do a happy dance. Let's see, Mama shake her shimmy. This thing is so weird. Let me see. Let me try to get it there. I gotta get it to follow me. Follow me. Oh, actually, I can get it done. I can get this thing to follow me anywhere, to be honest with you. Watch this. It's gonna follow me. Follow me. Ooh. I gotta get it to get where I wanted to get. That'll do it. Do. It's Mama happy dance. Happy dance. Oh, happy dance. Ooh. Y'all couldn't see that. That was my foot. Y'all see, I never planned for this because I never hit my goal. So you if I was better at hitting my goal, I'd be prepared for this, but I wasn't. So I'm not. Ooh. Oh. Yes, honey. over here, camera. Follow me. Follow me. Y'all know and hear a story. I used to actually be able to dance. At least I used to say that I could. I used to tell people that that was my natural talent. Dancing. I did. And then I recorded myself dancing this one time. And Mama don't dance no more after. You know when you think you good at something and then you record yourself doing it, and then you get humbled. Well, that happened to me. Okay, I saw myself dance and I thought, oh my God, bitch, is that what it looked like the whole time? And it explains so much. That explains so many things. It really, really did for me. And I stopped dancing after that. It was terrible. It was terrible. If Darrell hid in the playhouse, he might have escaped capture for a while. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Nasir. Thank you for pushing Mama all the way up. Also for turning those 2s into 5s. You know what I'm saying? Good looking out. Good looking out. Okay. Yes. Goal met. Achievement unlocked. Absolutely. Mama appreciate that. Yes, she do. It gives me hope for my October. You know what I'm saying? It gives me hope. For sure.
Utter disregard for human life. Utter disregard for human life.
It's the utter disregard. Oh, where your friend going? Your homie leaving.
Not realizing it.
Where your homie going? Hey, Darrell, your homie leaving. Where he going? He just gonna walk out on you like that? I thought y'all was friends. I thought y'all was friends. I really, really did. And now he's just leaving to go find his needs that are special. So many needs that are special. Darrell.
They're talking about someone that has children.
The running man. I know that's right.
Talking about someone that watched their children come out of the womb and be born into this world. Cut the umbilical cord.
Oh my God.
Held them before their mom even did.
Ain't that something? Now the only time you fucking held her, if it was true, which it wasn't. Fucking liar.
Moments that I'll never forget.
Oh yeah? Well, you can still remember when you were in
jail.
jail.
Yet they say disregard, utter disregard for human life.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, if there was ever an utter disregard for human life, it was Darrell's activities. Like he was driving like this straight through crowds of people. like they weren't even, like their lives meant nothing, which is, I think, exactly what disregard for life means, Darrell. Oh my God. Go ahead, Darrell. I'll support you. Go ahead. You got this, Darrell. No worries.
They made reference to a rage.
Uh-huh.
As if they were
he came back, Darrell.
This particular DA was right there, standing right there.
No worries.
As if this DA is a psychiatrist.
Mm-hmm.
I said to myself,
or a podiatrist,
rage, what do you mean rage?
You don't know what rage means? You don't know what it means, Darrell? Want me to tell you?
How
It's
can you
how Bubba
characterize
feel
that?
when you don't hold still. Hey Daryl, you want to know what rage is? That look, that look that Bubba have when you don't hold still. Okay, when Bubba tell you to arch your back and you don't listen. When Bubba say arch your back and you stiffen up, that's rage. That look on Bubba's face, that's rage. I'm just trying to let you know how to identify rage, okay? Because you don't seem to know what it is. Mama trying to be helpful. When he say arch your fucking back, bitch, arch your goddamn back, Daryl. You're making Bubba rageful. It ain't right. He's been so good
How
to
can
you.
you have the audacity
All the stations.
to diagnose what someone's brain is? Where it's at, what it's thinking, why it thinks the way it does.
Yeah, why I be thinking like that?
DA makes references to blocks of no one being injured, but then says it's intentional.
He's
You
so
add
funny.
that up with the supposed rage, the supposed intent to harm and kill.
Daryl. We getting there. Come on.
And it doesn't kick in until well within.
Hey, no matter who Daryl end up with, Tina, he gonna be the bottom. Okay. Daryl gonna be the bottom. He gonna be the bottom. He don't have nothing to contribute. So he gonna be the bottom. That's what's gonna be. Oh, he gonna be the bottom. If it is anything I'm confident about, it's that Daryl gonna be a bottom. Okay, he gonna be a bottom bitch for sure, for shizzle. Okay.
Blocks.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe it's just me, but I would think if
What was
I
you?
was characterizing someone with this intent to kill and this rage and this anger.
What, Daryl? Finish the sentence. Finish the stupid ass sentence.
Then why weren't people immediately harmed? Why would someone with intent to kill and rage try to alert people of their presence? Repeatedly honk their horn. You
I'm gonna tell you this: when somebody walks in a building, like a mass ooter, you know what I'm saying? When they go into a place to do that, do you think they deliberately miss a bunch of people? Or do you think it's because people start running and hiding and things start happening? Then they got to watch their backs, so then they start moving around, and so people get missed. Do you think that if they could just walk in and eliminate everyone, do you think that that's not what the mission actually is? It just doesn't go the way that they want it to go once it happens. Right? If nobody moved out of the way, Daryl, there would have been so many more. So many fucking more. And if nobody moved out of the way and nothing happened, if everybody just stood still and you had enough time, I'm not against the idea that your ass might U-turn and make your way back through the fucking crowd. Like, I'm not convinced otherwise. I feel like you might see somebody yelled at you as you drove over their children, and then you took it as some type of way. Like, how dare you yell at me as I run over your child? And then you turn so that you could come back and get to parent. That's what I think about you, Daryl. I'm just saying. And maybe that's just me. But it's given you think that the world is yours. But you too dumb to know what to do with the goddamn world. And so this is what you do. Okay?
you heard a
Oh, Bubba got to put in his transfer.
detective, if you recall, testify that
I know that's right, Robert.
The vehicle that he
Disney.
observed was not only honking his horn, but was not speeding. So where does this rage kick in?
Yeah, where is rage?
Where does this insatiable intent to kill kick in?
Yeah, where is this intention to kill and insatiable and stuff? Where that?
They speak as someone who's known someone for years. Which brings me back to the vehicle. What if the vehicle couldn't stop because of the malfunction?
Objection, fact, not in evidence.
What if the driver of the vehicle was unable to stop the vehicle? Because of that fact, what if the driver may have panicked?
It's funny. Like, it seemed like at this time would be a good time to be saying things like, I panicked. I couldn't stop the car. I think it was whatever that thing was. I mean, there was like this recall thing on this part. I was trying to stop the car, but it wouldn't stop. I was hitting the horn because I could not stop the car. Like, but they don't want me to be able to say that and da 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 da. But no, you so busy still talking about I'm not Darrell that you over here talking in third person like a dumbass. Like, what if whomever was driving the car, a person I don't even know, of course, what if they couldn't stop? What if that? What if there really wasn't a car at all, in fact? What if they're making the whole thing up and that video you saw you didn't see? And Darrell, stop being a fucking idiot, okay? Just for 2 minutes, just shut up. Just shut up, okay?
Does that make the driver a crazed, or not crazed, a rage? Does that make the driver in a rage?
Yeah. Yep.
Intent on killing people?
Yeah, for sure. That part. Yeah, 3 of those. Give me 3 of those. You're doing a great job, Darrell. You're really selling them on this one. I can
DA
smell
played
their approval.
Exhibit 17. You don't see anyone struck in that vehicle. On that exhibit, you don't see anyone struck. Was someone who had this intent to kill, this rage, as she says. If that was their intent, wouldn't they have taken the opportunity to hit as many people as they could?
Yeah, seemed like, yep. And it seemed like you
people, did. Mow down people.
Yeah, yep, check, did that. Oh my God, I don't know why he thought saying that way was going to be a good idea. I'm talking about mowing people down in an aggressive tone.
Reference was made to this vehicle, the damage.
Holy shit, yes, Barry. Yeah. So this has to be unbearable for the victims' families, which is something I kept saying. The fact that, I mean, this town must be full of the nicest fucking people on the planet. Like, you just think about it. There he is walking around with no fucking shoes on, holding his hair up, no coat, it's cold as shit, with a red t-shirt, which is like gang colors, and and he's walking around like this man lets him in, offers him slippers, gives him a jacket, lets him just sit in his house. When's the last time somebody was waiting on an Uber, knocked on your fucking door, and you let them in to sit and wait for a fucking ride? When's the last time some shit? Just think about that. I'll call the Uber a grown-ass man, not some little girl. Not somebody's small child. Okay? This grown-ass fucking man who looks and even said he was homeless. He told the man he was homeless. Asked to come in and so he could get waiting for an Uber. That in itself is a suspicious fucking story. You are homeless. You said you were homeless. Where the fuck are you taking an Uber to? Aren't you already home? Is it outside your home? Where are you going in this Uber? You know, like this is suspicious as hell. But this man let him in the house. Okay, all this stuff happening, as infuriating as all this sounds. Have you heard any of all the days that this went on? Never have you ever heard any, even almost anything like an outburst. No loud breathing, no, no, nothing. The self-control of these people. Even the ones that it'd be like these people who is kind of sitting behind him. I know they could just be spectators, like, they don't actually, they're not like families of any victims or anything like that. It's possible, but even still, you know what I mean? Like, I would not be. They wouldn't be able to keep me up in that motherfucker. I would have been kicked out 2 minutes in, like the first day. They'd have banned me from that building. Okay, he would go be hitting the back of the head with something. Okay, that's what's gonna happen. Apache Rose, what's up?
That is all caused by bodies, baby? But then later turns around and
Candia,
says,
"Hey boo,"
hits barricades and other objects.
Is that some phasmo?
About hearing loud crashes and things of that nature, but the DA wants you to believe that this all came from people. Evidence doesn't support that.
Y'all hit the like button for mama, please. Please and thank you. How many likes I got? How many likes I got? I got 250. Let me get 250. Two. It's going once, going twice, and do 2, and then 200, 225, 250. How many likes I got? Y'all let me know. Okay. Mama got that link at the top of the chat. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey. Yes, you do. Okay. Become a member. Support the channel. Keeps mama here and not there. My memberships have dropped dramatically. It's terrible. Okay, it's terrible. Oh, thank you, Apache Rose. Apache Rose said, crack her up. Ooh, thank you, baby. 84 likes. You is lying. No way. Hour and 57 minutes, averaging around 50 people in here all at one time, and only 84 likes. You know how many people probably siphoned through this live stream? That's it. I thought I have 200. I thought I would. Candia, did you get a microphone? Me and Candia have been playing Phasmo, y'all. We play Phasmo on my Twitch channel. We only did it one day, but she didn't have a microphone yet. But we gonna get that microphone. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. I'm definitely gonna do that once I get off of here. You know what I'm saying? And post my yeah. Y'all can do me a favor. Y'all can go over to Mama Twitch. I'm gonna put a link in the chat. If y'all click on, if you have a Twitch, that'd be great. So you can just go on there and follow Mama. Follow me on my Twitch, and then y'all can watch me play. I play Phasmo. I can show you guys my oh my god, my Minecraft home. I just built an underground house yesterday next to my big extravagant home. You should see my yard. It's insane. I even got my name. I put my name in my yard. It's extravagant. Do you hear me? It's extravagant. It's beautiful. I'm gonna show it to you. Yeah, if you got a Twitch, if you already have a Twitch account, click that link. It won't bring you out of the thing. It'll open up a second window if you do it. Just click that little link, you know what I'm saying? And go and follow Mama on Twitch. so that she may be an affiliate. Come on, come on. Thank you, Condia. Welcome back to the membership. Mama appreciate it. Yes, you do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hit the like button. Come on. Give me 150. 150.
So I go back to trying to wrap my head around everything that's happened in the last year. Praying for those families, praying for the people that tragically lost their life, because that should not be lost either. The fact that there was lives lost, and all the emphasis has been put on the alleged defendant, and the people have been disregarded. Makes me wonder, does the DA even care about those people?
That's the logic. It's like, look, they did this and this and that. It makes me think, do they even care about the people I killed? You know what? I don't think y'all can trust the prosecution. I don't think you can really trust them. I don't think that they really have my victims' best interest at heart. Darrell, even if they're the bad guy, you're the worst guy. So they're still better than you. They're still the good guy if there's only you and them. So I'm just saying.
There's been prayers going up every day. It's been suffering on both sides.
You did, Rick. You missed the happy dance. Ooh, it was elaborate too.
It's been threats, hate mail.
It was like ballet. It was beautiful, and you
because
missed
of the
it.
narratives that's been put out there.
No, don't go back and look. It was crazy looking.
Misconceptions that have been put out there. The lies.
Oh yeah, tomatoes. Let's see some tomatoes for Darrell. Boo, tomato, tomato, tomato. Boo, Darrell. Boo this man. Boo this man. Tomatoes in the chat.
That's been put out there. Lies that have caused my children not to be able to go to school.
What?
To be bullied.
Oh no.
For my mother to have to leave her home and stay at a hotel because she's afraid for her safety.
Oh yeah.
Because she gets hate mail shoved through her mailbox. My nieces and nephews to fear for their safety.
My nieces and nephews to fear for their safety. Yeah, like y'all is out here harassing this family, and that's not right. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, Mama gonna keep it 100. It's not right that the family, like his nephews and nieces, emphasis on nephews, should not have to be out here being all scared because of some stuff that Darrell did. You know, like the time when Darrell shot at his nephew, and you know, like his nephew was so scared he had to get a fucking restraining order against Darrell, his uncle. Which is why Darrell was homeless and living outside in the driveway in his mother's car. He wasn't legally able to go inside the house because his nephew lived with his mother. You mean like that, Darrell? Is that what you're talking about? You know, boy, that you worried about the safety feeling of your nephew and your niece? Is that what you're saying? I was just asking. Hey, I'm not picking Darrell. I'm just asking. I noticed the thing and so I pointed it out. That's all. The like button for Mama, please. Come on, Darrell. Think of the next stupid thing to say.
What's been equally hard.
Is what?
It's not only having to answer the questions from my daughter, who was 7 at the time, my baby girl, who was 7 at the time, is now 8. Attempting to answer her questions that she's asking, and still continue to shield her from what she sees, what she hears. Having a newborn son that I haven't even been able to meet.
Oh my God. I haven't been able to meet him. You know, and I do like to at very least introduce myself to my children before I abandon them forever, you know. And I haven't even been able to do that. Daryl, all you was gonna do is like go live in a van next to your child's house, and then when he get old enough, then he get to come out and you be asking him for his lunch money when he on his way to school, and then there he is hungry at lunchtime because he had to give all of his lunch money to his faja, okay, who was living in the abandoned house across the street from the school, which is weird because he is on the offender list and really shouldn't be that close to schools. Everything's wrong with Daryl. It's so weird. There's so many things. Daryl, you was gonna be, if you feel in any kind of way like you done lost your life and your life is just gone and you just no more, you was going there. You was going there. Like you was gonna be in prison no matter what. You was gonna finish out this here life session in prison no matter what. It's just a matter of what you went there for. You definitely was. I mean, you could have done something simple and been getting out when you was like 60. But instead, you did something just absolutely fucking horrendous. And now you gonna need Dracula to save you. Like you gonna need you're gonna need somebody to go back in time, grab your corpse, take it through a time machine, you know, so you're gonna need mortality, you're gonna need immortality. You're going to need to be granted immortality by Nosferatu. That's the only thing that's going to save you. Okay? You got so many years that it's hilarious.
I haven't been able to hold, touch, kiss.
Harass. Nobody. Go ahead. Finish the sentence, Daryl.
Having to navigate everything that comes with this whole situation.
Tell us about it, Daryl. Tell them what they've done to you by holding you accountable. Tell them what they
I'm
did.
still attempting to wrap my head around it.
I'm just trying to wrap my whatever stuff around my whatevers. Okay.
I can't honestly say how many times I've sat in my cell.
Hugging my mama from a jail cell.
Especially during lights out, alone, where it's just you.
And Bubba. Don't forget Bubba. You better mention Bubba.
And just been praying and asking myself, how could this happen?
How did this happen?
Not just for the people, but for everybody involved, the community too. How could this happen?
Yeah, how did this happen?
The hardest questions you can ask is those that don't have an answer. No matter how much thinking you do, no matter how much you try to look at it from different perspectives and listen to other outside perspectives and listen to people that you trust and that you love, still coming up with nothing. But to think for 1 second, one question I never had to ask was if this was intentional. That's something that I never asked once. Because I know it wasn't. As a matter of fact, it never even crossed my mind to even attempt to ask myself that, because I know it wasn't.
Hey, look, he knows that it wasn't. Come on now. He knows. He knows. He knows. And I know.
And I know
he
sometimes
knows.
during this trial probably doesn't show.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe hard to believe.
Hey, just in case if there's anybody in here who is not subscribed, who's watching this right now, who's not subscribed to the channel, if you could do me a favor right now, because there's always at least one person who just happens to be watching and isn't subscribed, right? I just added on a little feature thingy, and I want to see if it works. So hit the subscribe button. I did it for subscribers, super chats. I think that's it, because I just did all the YouTube stuff. So I want to see if a box will show up on the screen. I want to see if it pops up. So I just want to see if something will pop up.
But trust me when I say no one outside of the families that had to go through this, no one's heart is more in pieces than mine.
No one's heart more in pieces than his. Nobody's. Put it right here. Put it right in front of Darrell's face. It's gonna be on your face, girl.
So again, I go back to all these exhibits.
Let me get some
Go
yellow
back to
emojis
everything
in the
that's
chat.
been shown,
Yellow.
Everything that's been testified to.
I appreciate y'all in this live stream, by the way. Mama was feeling down about herself earlier. You know, she was really it was just kind of like, oh my God. Oh my God. So I appreciate you. Okay, this is giving Mama hope. Hope. You know what I'm saying?
Everything you've heard.
Like that thing that Darrell got. You know what I'm saying?
During this whole process.
That he shouldn't
trial.
I guess everybody in here is subscribed then. They must all be subscribed.
And again,
the like
I
button.
said the same thing that I said earlier. Same thing I said in opening statements.
Yes, Rick.
I'm not reading from any paper, any books. Everything you've heard in opening statements, everything you're hearing now is from right here.
Right here. It's right here.
Everything.
And my bird chest is right here. Right here. He do. He think he's special.
You have the decision.
His mother told him that. That's why he believe that stupid ass shit. He's like, y'all can't just throw somebody like me away. I'm a good quality person.
You have the decision.
Darrell thinks he's made of the best stuff. No one's made of better things than he. And so that's why he believes. His mother told him he was special. His mother told him he was tall. His mother told him all these things. And that's why he acts like this. That's why. He actually really does think that he's doing something right now. For sure. He definitely does.
I'm sure you've
We're at
taken a
97
lot
likes.
of
We
notes
get
during
150.
this process.
150. Ooh. Ooh.
Some days are longer than others.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of movement in and out of the courtroom for various reasons.
Mm-hmm. Cause of you. Cause it ain't various reasons. It's cause of you.
Remember the power that you have.
Yeah, remember y'all's power. Don't be forgetting y'all's power now. If you leave
Don't
the
for
house
one
without your
second let it
power,
be taken away from you.
yeah, don't let them take your power. Come on. Come on. You have the power of Great Skull. Let me go. Political commentary. Pete
I
Hegseth.
can never understand the position of sitting on the jury in something of this magnitude. So
I don't like to mess with that political stuff. That's it. I can't. I can't. My brain. It's a. Nope. Nope. They don't appreciate myself. You know. And they, nope. I can't do it. Nope. Would I love to? Yes. They be trying to punish me for it. You know what I'm saying? My opinion is my opinion. You know what I'm saying? If I was willing to go through it and say the stuff they want me to say, then sure. But hell fucking no. But that does sound hilarious. Cause some of them, maybe I could do it if I picked certain people. Yeah, like Pete Hegseth. You know, he's not a protected one. You know, everyone knows he's an idiot. So I could I think I could probably do that one. But then he's like, isn't he like over the isn't he like the army or some shit? Like isn't he like over the Oh no, that's the dude with the creepy eyes. No, that's the FBI guy. Oh my god. We in trouble, y'all. We are in trouble, honey. Yeah, exactly, Donna. I ain't falling for that politics stuff. Hell motherfucking no. Okay? Maybe I'll do the rounds back when it's over. Okay? If everything ain't on fire, I'll go I'll look back. I'll do some retrospective stuff later. How about that? Don't hold me to it, because I probably won't.
I'm sure there's a lot of pressure.
Secretary of War, right?
I pray that the right decision is made.
Life is going to be so weird for those people after this. Like all those people that have been given those those positions of power. When this whole thing is over, life is gonna be so weird for them. It's gonna be like weird.
The right decision.
Yeah, make the right decision. Jury, look, he done told you now. You gotta let him go.
It's almost like that.
You just gotta do it. I know it's uncomfortable.
That message.
Gotta let him go.
Well, not message, but
Set
that
him
writing. When we're in our vehicles and we got that rearview mirror and it said things are closer than they appear.
Oh my God.
But it's also another way of saying sometimes things aren't as they appear.
Like those people that you ran over? Were they closer than you thought they were? Oh, that's not what you meant? Oh. Yeah, hit the like button.
I can't
hit the like button for
anyone
mama.
else, but me, myself, I believe in Jesus Christ.
He believe in the Lord, y'all. He believe in Jesus.
That's what I believe in.
He believes in the Lord.
None of us are perfect.
Yeah.
But I try every day to
Mm-hmm.
make sure that I acknowledge him. That's why every time I step in this courtroom, I have my Bible with me everywhere I go. I even read it on breaks, recesses.
Recesses.
This is not something that started at the beginning of this incident. This is something that has been instilled in me since I came out of the womb. This is how my family lives their life. This is how we was raised.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, girl. What else? Come on, Daryl. You got this. You got this.
For whatever mistakes that I myself have made in my life, I
Uh-huh.
made peace with God.
He made peace with the Lord, y'all. So,
Made peace.
he made peace. He made peace. So what you want him to say? What you want him to apologize? He made peace. He made
I'm happy to say that my conscience
a
is clear.
peace. Hey, Jason, what's up, baby? The notification bell, and you'll know earlier. Ooh.
And because I believe, I trust him with my life.
All right. And that's what matters. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters, Daryl. That's all that matters.
Nobody will never know why it was his will for this to happen. A lot of lives were changed that day, mine included.
Mm-hmm.
God's way is not our own.
Mm.
And no matter how much sometimes we want to question, we have to have faith.
Gotta have faith, baby. You gotta have the faith. Fafe, faith. Gotta have faith, baby. I know not all the games you play, and the dumb thing did yesterday. Daryl, sing along with me. Come on. And you played them too. But I gotta think twice. Ooh. Come on, Daryl. You got this. Hold back the tears. Okay, Daryl, try to produce
Look
some
inside
tears
yourself.
so that you can hold them back. Produce them first, though. Look inside yourself. Look into your heart when he's calling
Look
for you.
inside yourself and make the right decision.
Listen to your heart. Ain't nothing else you can do. I don't know where you're going, and I don't know why, but listen to your heart before you lock Daryl in the prison. Listen to your heart.
Look inside your heart.
Daryl's calling for you. You got this, Daryl. What the fuck is your bottom lip doing, Daryl? What is?
You have everything in your hands now.
He thinks he's everything, y'all. He just said it. You got everything in your hands. The whole world is in your hands. Because I am indeed the whole world. It's what my mother told me. Isn't that right, Daryl? Just say the truth.
Everything.
Everything. Oh my God, I forgot he had moo-moo over his eye. Y'all remember how we found out that his tattoo said moo-moo? Right. Do you guys remember how we found out, like how we learned what his tattoo was? Because I thought it said Martha. I always thought it said Martha. And then we all found out what it actually said and why it said it. Shit was hilarious. The decision making skills of this one were hilarious. Yeah, he trying to cry, but it ain't happening.
Do what's right.
Yep, Erica. Sure was, Kelly Murphy. Yep, says moo moo.
Don't let the smoke and mirrors take away your power.
Yeah, apparently he's got moo moo over his eye and over his eyebrow. And the reason why is because it was a friend he had named Moo Moo that he says died. And if we had to guess, we'd have to guess that Darrell killed him because Darrell Darrell killed him. We gotta assume it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If you get killed and you're standing next to a killer, one's gonna assume that, you know, the killer killed you. So, you know, I'm just saying. Yep. You thought it was Mama? Oh, yeah, I thought that too at first. And then I thought it just looks like it says Martha. Like from here, just looking at it like this, it just looks like it says Martha because it looks like you can see the M is pretty clear. But then this part, it looks like it's got legs on the top, like 6 on the top, which makes me think it's maybe TH. And I was like, yeah, I bet this is Martha for some reason. I don't know whose name would be Martha. Yeah, Martha sounds like an older person's name, and Darrell only fucks with children. So trying to imagine a little girl named Martha these days is kind of hard to contemplate. Like, I can't imagine a little girl being born and they name her Martha nowadays. Like, I don't think that's a thing.
Theatrics take away your power.
Don't let them take your power. Hold on to your power. Hold on to the night. Hold on to the memories.
Each and every one of you has a decision.
You got a decision. You got a choice. You gotta make a choice, Christine Covey. You gotta make a choice. Oh, he was so serious.
That's right.
Do what's right, y'all. Do what's right. Oh my God. What's crazy is
make the right decision.
His right decision was let him go, y'all. There was some version of the universe where him saying, you know, to say, come on, I don't want to go to jail. Let me go, please. Give me another shot. Give me one more shot. To say that is one thing, but to tell them to do the right thing when the right thing to you is let you go, and you're Darrell. That's a choice to make. That's a choice. Not a good one, but it's a choice, you know. It's definitely it's a choice. He definitely made a choice there with that. You got this, Darrell. You got this. I believe in you. Listen to your heart. It's okay, Darrell. Hey, little ears. Hey, little ears. Big face. Hey, little ears. Look, little ears. Big face. Look. He got the biggest fucking face for his tiny ass fucking body, don't he? Yeah, Karma is a stingy bitch. Yes, Darrell. Come on, Darrell. You got this.
My younger kids getting older and at some point having to explain everything to them.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. It's rough and tough with his Afro puffs.
Kids don't stay kids forever.
Yeah, no, they don't. They tend to grow up because that's how life works. And
nowadays, kids is frankly a lot smarter than we were when we was kids.
No, is it?
I'll tell you that much.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Daryl.
I got a letter the other day.
You got a letter? Okay. What did it say?
My youngest daughter. And she's still learning cursive right now, so
Oh, how
she's the best
wonderful.
writer when it comes to cursive. She'd rather print.
Okay.
She said, Dad,
Mm-hmm. Don't tell us this lie.
and
Let's
this is
hear it.
from the letter. She said, Dad,
Mm-hmm. She said, Dad. Uh-huh.
why are people saying all these mean things about you?
Yeah. She said, come on, Dad. What's going on with that? What's up with that? How'd you respond, Daryl? What'd you tell her?
I haven't read the rest of that letter yet.
Yeah, smarter than Daryl ain't no bar at all, I'd say.
It said,
It's like this is the scale. It says this is Daryl. This is like the bright scale, like how bright you are, how smart you are. It's like the Daryl, and then right above it is like a log. It's Daryl, and then there's a log, and then it's a frog, and then there's a dog. Oh my gosh. Daryl's as smart as tree moss. No, tree moss is smart. I don't want to put that on tree moss. He's like a rock. That's what a rock is the best thing. He's like a fucking rock. Hard headed.
that's not the dad I know.
Every time somebody told him to sit his ass down. Every time his mom said, sit the fuck down, boy. And he could not listen. He couldn't be told shit. You can't make me do nothing. And now look. Should have listened. Should have sat the fuck down.
Throughout this year, I've been called a lot of things.
Yeah, like ain't shit. Did they say ain't shit? Well, let me tell you now. You ain't shit. There. Now you've been called
fair,
everything.
I am a lot of things.
Uh-huh. Except for tall. You're not tall.
A murderer is not one of them.
No, you definitely are that. That box got checked a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Smart. You ain't
never
smart.
Has been, never will be.
You never gonna be a killer? Okay. You know, hey Joe, what's going on? Marilyn, look at y'all. Y'all came in together today. I'm gonna throw out some props again. Maryland and Joe. So those who don't know, this is a married couple. Marilyn and Joe Sears. They're in the same house together right now. They're in the same house together, sitting next to each other with some internet devices, both of which logged in to watch Mama. How many people? There are plenty of people, way more people in their chat. I have 58, but it's quality, not quantity, that matters. Okay, which is clear because I met my goals today with this 58. By the way, Marilyn, I met my goal. Look. See it. And they are in the same house together. That is support, y'all. Like, come on. Like, and they're both subscribers. I mean, they're both members separately to Mama's channel. That is love. Mama appreciate that so much. Now I see that, I'm like, that is so special. That is so fucking special to me. Oh, he said no, he in the bed. I'm in the. Oh, he's in the den. I'm in the bedroom. You know what I mean? Same thing. Same. Like one of y'all noticed that I was online and was like, "Hey, J9 is online. Get on there." And there, both of y'all live. I appreciate you. Mama do. Yes, she do. She recognized the specialness that is that. Okay. That's my brag. Flex. There it is. That's the word. That's my flex. That's my flex. Yeah, they let him drag out, but he ain't done yet. He gonna be back on some appeals. I don't know why he would want to do it.
Before I
Represent
close
himself.
my
Hopeless speech.
statements,
What would you like to say, Darrell? Like to sniffle some more? He does like 4-minute pauses in between everything. This is what happens when you don't prepare a speech, Darrell. He thought he was like,
just want to say, open your hearts.
yeah, listen to your hearts, y'all. When he calling for you, listen to your heart. Ain't nothing else you can do, okay? Listen to your heart. When Darrell's calling for you. Uh-oh, you got a little something there, Darrell. What's this? What you got? What you got there?
Go inside yourself when making this decision.
Yeah, go inside yourself. Climb inside your own nose. Dig around in there until you can find some mercy. It's right next to your brain. Go deep. Go deep. It's right there. Darrell's eyes are so close together. Poor thing. He never stood a chance.
I have no fear.
Oh, Darrell, it's okay. You ain't shit, and you never was. Your children are better off without you. It's just the facts. Facts. It's just
Pray.
yeah, just
Do
pray.
what you
You got the power.
know is right.
You got you only you know what's right. Cause you got the power of Grayskull. I done told you now.
You know it's right.
He had hope, y'all. I shit you fucking not. This is hope. He thought there was a chance. He really did. He thought, I'm me, so there's still a chance.
Think about everything you've heard. Think about everything you haven't been privileged to hear.
Yeah, think about what you don't know. Think about all the possibilities. There could be life on other planets for all you know. So I mean, just that alone should mean you should have to let me go. Darrell, you ain't even making sense, bro. You just talking. Like, you just talking for no fucking reason. That's what you doing. Just saying nothing because they ain't got nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. It's okay, Darrell. What, we gonna make you be shit when you just can't be shit, you know? The like button for mama. How many likes I got, y'all? Got 120? I get 120? Ooh. Look at Darrell with his hope.
Think about the whole entire picture.
Think about the whole picture, y'all. Come on. That's what's wrong with y'all now. Y'all ain't thinking about the whole picture. You ain't thinking about the whole picture as a totalitarianism. It's totality. And it's totalitarianism. Mm-hmm.
And above everything.
Above it all. Above it all. Come on, Darrell. Come on. Lay it on us.
Whatever you decide.
Whatever you decide, no matter what it is.
Make sure you yourself can live with it.
Make sure you can live with putting away a Darrell, because it's going to be hard. I know it's going to be hard to put away.
Make sure you can live with it.
You know, because I am the Lord's chosen one. Ain't it right, Darrell? Hey, Darrell. Hey, Darrell. Is you the Lord's chosen one or no?
That's the magnitude of the power that you have.
That's the magnitudinism. Okay? You got to think about the magnitudinism. All right.
Just like this tissue is in my hand. This is
That's like this.
everything.
Just like this.
You have everything.
Just like this paper towel.
Be at peace with what you decide.
You got to think about it. Think about the decisions that you're making now.
Have no regrets.
Don't regret putting me under the prison. Don't you dare. Go ahead, Daryl. Go ahead.
Don't let this decision weigh on you after it's over.
Daryl, stop. You're hurting. You're making me
Hopefully
feel
we
things.
got a long lot of living ahead of us.
We got a long life to live. Not a free life,
Lord
right,
willing.
Daryl? Tear.
Don't look back and kick yourself in the behind.
With a little. Oh, I feel a little something. Oh, never mind. It was just gas. I thought it was a tear, but turned out
Been
no.
about 3 weeks with you. And took a lot of courage and a lot of guts
Yeah.
to pause your life for
It
this.
took a lot of bubble guts, to pause your life for this. Somebody get some tissues for the jury.
To put important things on hold. to basically stop your life.
Yeah. To stop your
You
life.
should be commended
Like I
for
did with
being
those
able
people
to
at the
sit up
parade,
here
right, Daryl?
with this amount of pressure.
Daryl, this sounds terrible what you're saying. Just thought I'd let you know.
I want you
Nullified.
guys to know that's not lost on me.
It's not lost
I'm
on
sure it's a lot. And you all should be commended because it took courage to
me.
do
It took
this.
courage. It took courage and magnitudinalism.
I don't know, but I would bet a lot of people wouldn't want to be sitting in your position right
You's a
now.
fucking lie. I would have loved to have been there, Daryl. I would have loved it. It would have been my favorite thing I ever did.
And you guys had the guts to do it.
You got me emotional. My name is what?
Thank you for that.
My name
Thank
is
you for taking
who?
pretty much a month and setting it to the side
My name is Little Emotional.
for this.
You tickle me, Daryl. You do. You tickle me. Ooh, like the Pillsbury
I know it's
Doughboy.
probably not proper, but you guys deserve a round of applause if you could get one.
Come on. I live for the applause, applause, applause. I live for the applause, applause, live for the applause, applause. Sorry.
Thank you guys sincerely. And I know and I have faith and I trust that you guys know what's right.
Y'all know what's
Ladies
right.
and gentlemen, I don't think it's fair to just say guys, but
Oh, okay. Just sprinkle a little bit of sexism. Just
I believe in
razzle
your heart
dazzle.
you know what's right.
Razzle dazzle. A little bit of sexism. Come on.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, Daryl, come on. Everybody. Oh, no clap? Nobody's gonna clap?
Before I give the state an opportunity to
Dar-
present rebuttal,
And then he exhales. You think he did something, y'all. He's like, whew, man. I was worried. I thought I thought I had lost all my chances, I'm glad. But I think, I think I might have. I think I did good. I think. I think I did good. If you ask me, I think that I did a very good job. I was worried. I was like, I felt hopeless and abandoned. I felt all those things, but then as I got up there and I ranted, and I took long ass fucking pauses. I did it so much. But then by the end, I felt like I pulled it out. You know what I'm saying? I think I might have saw a tear. I mean, it could have been snot. I don't know. But I saw something wet in the jury. I saw it. It could have been one of them hawking a noogie at me. Really. Be honest with you. Kind of what it looked like. But whatever. The power of Grayskull, Barry. The power of Grayskull. What you know about that? What you know about that, Barry? What you know about what you know about me? The power of Grayskull.
please stand for a minute. So please stand.
Daryl, you better stand up. Look at you. Right back to rebellious. You just got finished begging for mercy. Ew. Oh, Darrell, get out of there. What are you doing? And then he gonna look. Oh my God, he about to gag me, y'all.
And Attorney
He about to
Alvarez
gag me.
did time both.
And he looking at it.
13:28 left.
Thank you, Judge. I don't think that'll be an issue.
Oh shit! Why Albert laughing? She think that's just hilarious. Oh no.
Folks, let me just say this. Mr. Brooks stands here and professes to speak to you from his heart. He plays on your sympathy. Talks about his children. Talks about the hardships that he's encountered and his family's encountered. And he brushes over the loss to the community. He wants to talk about how he's never held his newborn son. Never once acknowledges the Sorensen family, the Owen family, the Duran family, the Hospital family, the Kulik family, Sparks family. Never once. It's nice that Mr. Brooks can get letters from his loved ones. I don't know why he did this. I told you that.
Look at Darrell.
But actions define a person.
Darrell looking to be offended.
It's that simple. You can stand with the Bible in your hands all day long.
Paperback
and
Bible.
profess
Come on.
to be the finest man under God that you can be. But when you drive through a parade route and roll over children, children with band instruments, to the extent that your vehicle heaves up and down.
Bitch. Darrell.
Your intent is known, Mr. Brooks.
Ooh,
it
that's
doesn't
right.
have to be guessed.
That's right. Look
It's
at him.
known.
Look at him when you say it. He gonna get triggered.
You don't have to stand and wonder as he claims to.
Oh, Darrell. This looks bad, Darrell.
For him to keep going after he drove over those children in the band.
Oh my God, she's undermining your
and have Jackson Sparks fly off the front hood of his car, lifeless, and keep going. And have Jane Kulik fly off the hood of his car, run her over, and keep going.
With a straight fucking face. Don't
I'm
forget
not
that
going to go
fucking
on.
part.
You get it. You need to look in the mirror, Mr. Brooks. If you want to accuse me of practicing my closing argument.
Fuck is you breathing so hard for, Darrell? You know what? I think we ain't took enough from Darrell. I don't really think he need to be doing all this breathing. Like, you would Darrell, what's all this breathing you got going on? Can you stop? Can you stop doing that? You just quit. Just stop abruptly. You know what I'm saying? Like, he over here like trying to keep his cool. So this right here, what he's doing, this is him trying to keep his cool. Just so you know, just so you recognize what you're looking at here. All right, she gonna keep going. This is him trying to like keep from. He's getting furious because she's over there pointing out what he fucking did. So what did Jordan not go flying off the hood of your fucking car, you piece of shit? Like, oh, you didn't like that? You didn't like the way it sounded? You just trying to put me away, ain't you?
You need to look in the mirror, sir.
Yeah, look in the mirror.
Your actions are that of a murderer.
Well,
you murdered these 6 people. You endangered the safety of 61 others. There are 68 victims in this case, folks. That's not an accident. That's not a, gee, I woke up one day and don't know how I found myself in this position.
No, that's right. By the power of
If you have some explaining to do to your children, Mr. Brooks, I recommend you do it.
Come on, Darrell. You ain't gonna say nothing?
Objection.
There it is. That's my Darrell.
Now, members of the jury, the duties of the parties and the court have been performed. The case has been argued by the parties. The court has instructed you regarding the rules of law which should govern you in your deliberations. The time has now come when the great burden of reaching a just, fair, and conscientious decision of this case is to be thrown wholly upon you, the jurors, selected for this important duty. You will not be swayed by sympathy, prejudice, or passion.
Yeah, he gonna try though. He gonna definitely try to sway you with that, but it ain't gonna work because dumb. All right. Mama is feeling hopeful now for October. Mama's gonna not be so hard on herself for what happened in September, okay? Because it was terrible. It was a terrible month. It was a terrible YouTube month, okay? But if anybody has any suggestions of things that are actually going on, things that are kind of like actually happening, like regular stuff that's not political, that's just kind of going on, that they are things that they search and look at videos and stuff of during the day and or whatever, please put it in the comments of my video, like when this goes live, or just with any video that you watch, just put suggestions and stuff like that in the comments. I'm gonna start going through my comments again like I used to and reacting to all my comments. So, get in the comment section, you know what I'm saying, so Mom can figure out what you guys are watching so that I can be making videos on the things that you guys want to see, because apparently when I'm left to my own devices, I'm picking shit that only I want to look at. Apparently that's what's happening. Only things that I'm interested in. But when the fact is that Darrell, I found Darrell all on my own because I saw the Jackson in the parade thing and made a video and it hit. So that's how you guys found me. But Cult in Scotland Forest, I have not heard that. And Tots, that is the first comment I've seen from you. Anybody else heard of this? A cult in Scotland? I haven't heard of this. So I'm gonna note it. Very least I can look it up. It don't hurt to look it up. Okay, but just put any comments or any suggestions that you have. Okay, put it in the comment section. Mama will check it out. Okay, check them out. Okay, because Mama needs some content ideas, some topic ideas or whatever. I'm gonna bring my spin to anything that I go to. I just need to know what to go to. I don't be knowing. My algorithm is all fucked. It only shows me the type of shit that I usually look at. So I don't be knowing what's going on out there in the world. Unless it just happens to pass through my For You stuff. All right. But thank you for blessing Mama, helping me hit my little goal. It's been forever since I actually hit my goal. Okay. But sprinkling a little blessing on Mama. She appreciate you. Yes, she do. Ooh. And I realized when I went live, just because of maybe like a time zone thing, it might have been a little too early for Sammy. So she probably didn't get the message. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be on here. I'll be back tomorrow. So there'll always be another shot. All right. If you haven't hit the like button, go on and hit the like button for Mama. You know what I'm saying? Consider becoming a member. You know what I'm saying? Super helpful. All right. 3-Eye Atlas. What's the 3-Eye? I'll look it up. 3-Eye Atlas. 3-Eye Atlas. Never heard of it. See, you see what I'm saying? I'm saying, yeah, I heard about that African tribe living in a Scottish forest. African. I've literally, this sounds like I've never heard of this. And Scottish forest, okay. Is Africa, Mama is geographically challenged. Before I ask this dumbass question I'm about to ask, just know that that's the case. I'm geographically challenged. Is Scotland near Africa? Are they attached or something? Or like, Like, how did the African tribe get to Scotland? Like, where's Scotland? I'll look it up. No problem. I'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I'll look into it. Night, Kelly Murphy. Good night, DSB. Thank you very much. Mama appreciates you dropping that little blessing. Little blessing on Mama. Okay. Yes, you do. Okay. Oh, they're not attached? Okay. An interstellar meteor or comet that entered Earth. Oh, I would love to talk about that type of stuff. So is that what that 3-eye atlas is? Is that the meteor? Ooh, meteor. Uh-oh. That might be something. I would love it if it was, because I love that type of shit. I eat that up. I got a million different alien jokes. I got a million different alien jokes, and I want to tell every single one. All right, y'all. Like I said, just put it in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? And Casper site. Okay. Casper site. Thanks, you guys. I knew y'all wouldn't let me down. I knew it. I total faith. Y'all behave, because I'm not gonna do it. Absolutely not. You know. Ooh. Okay. Mama love you. Yes, you do. Peace out. Oh yeah, and actually, one more time. If you have a Twitch, please, if you will, if you would be so gracious, could you please go over to my Twitch account and follow me on Twitch. Okay. Gracious. Mama would appreciate it. Here is the link real quick. And if you have a Twitch account, you could just go on there, follow it. Just follow me on my Twitch. You know what I'm saying? It's going to help me get to affiliate. All right. Because I thought I hit 25, but I must have lost one, because now it's back saying 24. And I needed 25 to hit my affiliate. So just if you already have a Twitch, you know what I'm saying? If you don't, and you don't really watch games and stuff like that, don't worry about it. But, you know, if you do, you know, do that for me. All right. Later, Gators. I guess I should give it a second, because there's like a delay. I'll give it a second. All right. Night, Darrell. Sleep